What's up, guys? Batwing is back to show y'all the tips and tricks for the Blackwing video. I'm gonna start out with the most basic one. It starts out with having a black whirlwind on the field, and then you're going to summon Blizzard. When you summon Blizzard and Whirlwind go off at the same time. So Blizzard is going to bring back a level 4 from your graveyard and face up defense position. And Whirlwind is going to search out an Orochi the Squall and add it to your hand. What you're going to do after that is go into your level 6, which would be your Nerthung. That's going to deal 800 to your opponent and drop one of their monsters by 800 attack and defense points. Then you're going to special summon Orochi, synchro those two into a level 7, which will be your Hawk Joe, and use Hawk Joe's effect to special summon a level 5 or higher Blackwing monster from your graveyard, which would be your Nerthung. So you end up looking like that. And then the next part of this, you can use Nerthung's extra normal ability to go off again with Whirlwind, which is what I do using the recycling ability that I mentioned in the deck profile video. Now, what you're going to do with this is you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go into Blizzard, bring back that, and instead of bringing Orochi to your, well, yeah, you can go ahead and bring Orochi to your hand, because you're going to go off in different ways. So you're going to do the normal sync for 6, and you're going to summon Nerthung. Instead of summoning something else, you're going to use Dark Eruption to add this back to your hand. Then you're going to do your Orochi with Nerthung to bring out Hawk Joe. And then you're going to bring back Nerthung again. You're going to summon Blizzard with Nerthung's extra ability. And then you go off again, so bringing back that level 4. And with Whirlwind, you're going to search your deck for Breeze. Breeze, coming from deck to hand by a card effect, special summons himself. So now you're going to synchro Breeze with Chris the Crack of Dawn to make a, where is he? Raikou. Raikou, being that you have 3 other Blackwing monsters on the field, is going to kill 3 cards your opponent controls. After he kills those 3 cards, since you probably don't really have any cards in your hand now, you're going to swing with everything, and then you're going to main phase 2, synchro these together to make a level 8, which would be either your Stardust or your Void Ogre. I usually go Void Ogre because since my hand's empty, Void Ogre can once per turn during either player's turn stop a spell or trap card from activating. And that's going to be how you set up that combo. So you dealt massive damage, probably won the game, as well as ended your field like this. Let's see. Other things you can do involve the combo where you will summon a Panaki. Using Whirlwind or not using Whirlwind does not really matter for this. If you did use Whirlwind, you could get Breeze, Harmattan, or Orochi. I'm going to show you, or Gladius. I'm going to show you the good old first turn combo that I normally do with this. It'll be Panaki to get a Gladius with Whirlwind. Special summon Gladius with his effect. Synchro for 6 into Nerthung. If you have another Blackwing monster, you can do that. And then you can use Panaki's effect during the end phase. So if you had another Blackwing monster, you can normal summon it, get your Orochi, and then go off into the first combo I showed you. And then you'd end your turn with a lot more on the field. So different versatilities with this. Another thing available is to go Panaki. Trip Panaki to special summon Kunai. And the card you got with Panaki would have been either an Orochi or a Breeze or a Gale. Probably Breeze, just so you can be special summoned with his own effect. And then you can use him to, or probably not Breeze, probably Gale, because that would mean you go into a level 8 and you don't have any level 8 that can be synchro with just 2 monsters. Or not any Blackwing ones. The only one is Silverwind, and that needs 2 non-tuners. Now, having him out gives you a bunch of other combos you can do as well. Let's see. Some of the other things with the newer cards are having cards like if you go ahead and normal summon Pinaki, and then you summon Harmattan, and then Harmattan is going to increase his level by Pinaki's, so Harmattan becomes a level 5, while Pinaki is a level 3. These two are going to sync for 8 and make your Stardust, Void Ogre, or if you have anything else on the field, like if you do that and then using the Whirlwind you got Blizzard, if you go into Void Ogre and then go in, use Orochi to go into Trishula with that Void Ogre, you'll be able to do it that way. So different things like that are available. Whirlwind is key, but you can't, this deck has ways around it, so it's helpful as well. So some things you can do without using Whirlwind are having the normal Blackwings that you're going to have in your hand. So if you want to, let's say you normal summoned your Pinaki, then you special summoned a Chris, and or usually I'd normal summon Pinaki, then special summon Gladius, then normal summon Chris, and then I'm going to kill Pinaki to summon Kunai the Drizzle, and that's gonna let me go straight on attacking with a lot of different things. You have a lot of different combos you can do with this, especially since they can all be special summoned pretty easily. And then you'll have a lot of different tips and tricks you can do with different cards, such as cards like Dark Core that I said I run in this deck. With Dark Core, you're going to ditch Pinaki from your hand so you get its effect during the end phase and banish one of your opponent's cards. And different things like that will help you go for game. If there's any other tips and tricks that you'd like to know about, especially ones that I'll show y'all in other deck videos, let me know and I'll be sure to show y'all. See, one last one would be going into Shura. If you go into Shura and you run over something, especially if you use Kalute to turn him into a 3200, if you go ahead and kill something that way, you can special summon Pinaki. Pinaki can go ahead and attack directly if possible. And then main phase 2, you can sync for 6. And even though Shura negated Pinaki's effect, when he goes to grave, he will still get his effect. And there's different tips and tricks you can do. And next I will be showing y'all a tips and trick video on those UA monsters that I showed, as well as some of the Red Eyes deck that I have up. Alright, this has been Batwing with Team Arkham Asylum, and I'm out.